Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Mission Matters Marketing Podcast, your source for all things marketing. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres. Keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today is a very special reunion 2020 episode. What is that? That's when I had a guest on in the past, and I liked him so much I had to call him right on back. So today's special return guest is Denisa Axhami, and she is the founder over at the Detroit Entrepreneur. Denisa, welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much. It was awesome interviewing with you last summer, so I'm glad I'm back and we get to catch up on what I've been up to so far.
So the Detroit Entrepreneur, Detroit's my hometown, near and dear, and love it to all the Detroiters out there. Love it, and thank you for all your support and listening and following the brand and what we do. So again, thank you for that. So I was excited when I saw that you're launching the new online platform to support business owners. You're also considering launching a podcast too. I mean, you're a busy woman. Tell me a little bit more about these plans, please.
So I essentially, when I started a business or working on my own, it was hard to get support and exposure. The support thing was the greatest issue. And when you start off doing something new, it's somewhat scary, especially when you're young and when you don't have resources and other things like that. You're looking at a fearful time, a scary time there, especially when launching. So I decided to create something that I wish I had when I was first starting, and that was the support and exposure part. I believe that people should, especially businesses that begin or people that I want to feature on there, that they should prioritize spending their money in other areas instead of marketing and whatnot. They could use their funds toward supplies or other costs that a business comes with. But yeah, we feature emerging creative talents, entrepreneurs, businesses. The city is rich with stellar businesses, leaders. Right now the site is being completed, but eventually it will be translated to a magazine in magazine form. I do have the Instagram page, and then the podcast will come later. I was planning on having the podcast launch at the same time, but I wanted them in-person interviews, and as of right now, we're in quarantine, so that might have to wait for later. But I'm excited. This is a free platform, and I get to more than likely be a person's or a business's first interview or first site that they're on, and it's great to be a part of their journey.
Man, that's awesome, and I love what you're doing, and I love people going that route. I mean, because that first off, that's the route I went. So for many of the people I've interviewed in the past, that was their first interview, and it's a big deal. Like, it's not easy to get exposure. It's not easy, and it also to me, it validates and it encourages, and not only the exposure part, but it just lets them know, that somebody else out there cares about them and cares about their story and cares about what they're trying to do. Because sometimes in business, we can be so focused on ourselves that maybe it's hard to sometimes go outward and to focus on others and to support others sometimes because we're so busy, right? But so I think what you're planning is amazing.
Thank you so much. I truly believe in this, and I just got interns, and they're so awesome. I got 3 journalists and a social media content creator. They're all from the city, of course. They all they're beginning new careers in journalism and digital content, and it's so awesome to have them on the team. So shout out to Mary, Harpo, Travis, and Matthew. But I'm so excited to be able to feature what the city has to offer. What I noticed, and it's really hard to see, and I get why people want to leave Michigan to go to other states and countries and all over the world, is it's So they get educated here, they gain their experience here, and they move out. They leave Michigan. They get educated in Michigan and have these big dreams and creative talent, and they may feel like Michigan has nothing to offer, or that they may feel like Michigan isn't the right place to be in, and they move to other states. So it's kind of, I understand why people would do that, but it would be awesome to have the business community grow and thrive.
Let's talk a little bit more about what's going on in Michigan. I mean, I haven't been home in a little bit. What's going on in Detroit and other things? Obviously, right now we're dealing with this whole COVID thing, but like before that and after, I mean, we're going to move on like everything, and I'm excited. So what do you see like on the horizon? Like, let's talk about some of the good things that you've been seeing.
On the horizon, as in literally the weather, or what's going on with the
businesses, like the things that you're interested in. Like, tell me some stories in the business like side of things and the kind of stories that you've come across and people that you think you want to have on.
Got it. Well, I have, I think, about 15 businesses that I'm going to be featuring. And it's not just businesses, the entrepreneurs, they're talents, and they have such unique ideas. One of them is a shoe cover. And in Michigan it gets rainy, snowy, and these women wanted to create a shoe cover to go over high heels, so the women wouldn't compromise their outfit for heels and just compromise their shoes for an outfit. And these shoe covers are so adorable. And so I do have a fashion section on the site. And they had their products on Michigan Fashion Week. They've been on the news showcasing it, and it was really awesome. I don't know, it was supposed to come out, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen right now. They're supposed to ship out this month, but of course with the quarantine, you know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with that, but that's the most unique thing.
That's so fun. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see your site and your content. Like, it's totally unique. You're like, I didn't expect that one. You're like, well, they didn't have to compromise their outfit. So, I mean, I'm just saying, I love it. I love it. Your site's going to be awesome. So that being said, Denisa, people listening, if they want to start following, start keeping up with your progress, the site launch, the podcast down the line, like what's the right route for people to start connecting with you now, so that as all these things come, get launched, they'll be up to date?
So the site, we're aiming for April 18th. That's the launch date. It is www.thedetroitentrepreneur.com. The Instagram page handle is at thedetroitentrepreneur.com_. That profile was taken, and the Detroit Entrepreneur handle was taken from years ago, so I tried to get it, but I couldn't. So don't forget the underscore at the end. But yeah, and to contact me personally, you can just find me on Instagram, Denisa Debocci, DenisaDebocci.
Fantastic. Well, Denisa, awesome having you back on the show. It was really great to reconnect with you and to catch up with what's going on in Detroit, and I'm excited to see all the great things that you do with the Detroit Entrepreneur. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, leave me a review on the Apple iTunes Store. If you're watching this on our website or on our YouTube channel, Mission Matters Marketing, then definitely give us a like there or a subscribe, and leave us some comments on the video. I mean, love to know what kind of things you're working on, what kind of projects you have going on in your neck of the woods. And Denisa, thanks and welcome, and thank you for coming back on the show. Appreciate it.